Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 in our European Journeyman series at Bayer Leverkusen. We are so close now to the end of the season, and what a season it has been. This unbeaten run, it just gets better and better. I'm not even sure how many games this is. I can't be bothered to try and count it. But we only have a few more games left. It's a maximum of 8 games left this season, so 4 episodes at the moment on that basis. And today is a very big one. At first, we're at home against Leipzig for the second game in a row after making the DFB Pokal final last time. And then we are away from home against Manchester United in the Champions League semi-final first leg. That is going to be a huge game, and at the moment we're in a very good position in the league. 2 points clear of Bayern Munich, but with a game in hand. If we beat Leipzig today, we do move 5 points clear with just 3 games to play. So it's a huge match for us. We've also got that final with Gladbach, 2 games against Manchester United as well. So fighting on 3 fronts, but at the moment I'm fairly confident about our ability to go all the way in all of the competitions. And if we win the treble this season, I may decide to leave the club at the end of this year, because I obviously want to progress this European Journeyman series, but at the same time I'm really enjoying Leverkusen. So we'll have a decision to make if we win the treble. If we don't, we will of course carry on and make sure we win all of the competitions available to us in Germany. But it is worth you guys following me on Twitter, link in the description, and letting me know who you would like me to manage in my next job, which country you'd want to be in, and if you think we should leave at the end of this season. Do let me know, send me a tweet or drop a comment on the video. But for this game against Leipzig, we are going to rotate an awful lot of the team, because that Manchester United game is one where we cannot afford to slip up, but we can afford to drop a few points in the league. So for this one, we're going to be playing with Luis, Enriquez and Maleba up front, with Fink and Mikulacak in the centre. It's then Perran making a surprise start at left wing back, with Traub, Rukas and Schiel in the centre, and Douglas Santos in an unfamiliar position at right back, with Leno in goal. This team, based on the last match where we beat Leipzig, should be good enough to get the points today. I'd take a draw at this stage. The main thing is making sure we do not lose this match. Well, Leipzig have kicked the game off. They are doing the attacking at the moment, but Douglas Santos, trying to win the ball, has given away a foul. I'm expecting us to dominate this game very early on. Some of the players not totally match fit, so that could hit us, but at least they will have the full fitness at the start, and that is the key thing, because we want to try and get a couple of goals under our belt as soon as possible so we can really push on, and then try and maybe rest, especially Rukas and Traub in defence, because they are 2 players who are not totally fit, but who will definitely be playing against Manchester United. They're the only 2 players I wasn't really able to save from this game, just because we don't have enough defensive cover, playing 3 centre-backs as we do. And at the moment, the game very boring. We've got a highlight now. Douglas Santos into Mikulacak. Back to Santos, into the middle. Lewis couldn't get there. Fink on the volley. Edge of the area. He doesn't start many, but that was a stunning goal from Fink. His first of the season. Left-footed volley. Edge of the area into an empty net. Brilliantly done, and we have got the lead. There's just another highlight right before half-time. Perran onto Fink, into Mikulacak. Maleba to Enriquez, round the corner to Douglas Santos. Not sure where he's going, but he's found the goal scorer Fink. Mikulacak back to Maleba. Looking for somebody in the middle. Lewis back to Fink again. Lewis once more out the corner to Perran, who whips the cross in towards Maleba. Fink heads it back in. Lewis's header just tipped wide by Horn. I don't think it would have gone in anyway. There was no power on that header. But we do just have this corner. Enriquez whips it in and Horn claims. And that will be half-time. A game that we are already totally in control of, but we're not quite getting the goals to match it. That Fink effort, though, quite impressive. And I think that has set us up very well to probably just kick on and get the win from here, which we do really need. That 5-point gap is much more reassuring than a 2-point gap is at the top of the Bundesliga when you've got a club like Bayern Munich breathing down your neck. But at the moment, the team playing very well. Some of the strikers not at their peak. Traub and Rukas also not having the best games, but Leipzig doing absolutely nothing to threaten us at the moment. I'm going to bring Jensch on for Traub, just try and refresh Traub, the captain, ahead of our game in midweek. Bayern here, Leipzig here, just picking up a yellow card, the first of the game. 69% possession shows just how dominant we are, but here's a free kick for them. Horvath puts it in, Fink straight there, heading it away, and Enriquez can counter. He's got one man with him, it's 2-on-1. He plays in Lewis, surely the striker can finish, and he does. He hasn't played for so long, but Daniel Lewis just got his 8th goal of the season. He really doesn't play in our new tactic. I've not been able to retrain him as an attacking midfielder up to yet, but he has just scored a very important goal for us, and it leaves us able to make another slightly risky change. I'm not sure what change to make there. I think we're going to have to bring on Kai Havertz and play him actually at centre-back for Lucas Rukas, which is one heck of a risk. But I think it's necessary to rest Lucas for that Man United game. And if ever this was a makeshift back five, it's right now. I mean, this team is not set up to see a match out. But given how much we are dominating, I expect them to do it reasonably well. Leipzig finally get their first shot on goal, but it's not going to threaten us, I don't think. We're still creating chances, and this tactic is so far out of this world. I will show it to you after this match. I know a lot of you have been interested in the tactic and want to see the details of it. I've already given links to the Reckonist channel. He's the man who created this strikerless tactic, and strikerless is 100% the way to go in FM17. You can see it from the results that we're getting with a makeshift team that isn't even the best team in Germany, but we're just about to grind out yet another win with this tactic. We've only ever lost one match with this tactic, and that was because of circumstances out of our control, not because of the tactic. And there you can see 5 points clear with 3 games left to play. Surely we are going to wrap up this Bundesliga title, but here is the tactic. So you can see all of the player roles are listed here. You can stop the video and just make a note of them on your game if you need to. Team instructions here, 13 team instructions in total. Again, pause the screen if you want to see these and make a quick copy of them. And then if you go to the player instructions, I'm going to very quickly go through this, so you're going to have to stop and pause at each point. These are the goalkeeper, left centre back, central centre back, right centre back, right wing back, left wing back, deep lying playmaker, roaming playmaker, shadow striker, central shadow striker, and right shadow striker. That is all of the instructions that I have. Opposition instructions I let my assistant manager take, but if you want to replicate this tactic you can, or you can head to the Reckonist channel, find his video. This is called Robin's Right Foot if I remember right. Check out his video and you will be able to copy this tactic down to a T and hopefully get results as good as mine. Well, despite having to rest so many players in the last match, we did get the win there, and it means we have a fully fit team going out to play Manchester United in the Champions League semi-finals. That is the stuff dreams are made of, and given the unbeaten run that we're on, I'm hoping that we will be able to keep that run going at Old Trafford, which is going to be very, very tough. But the team looks very strong with full fitness across the board. We are going to play this game with Havertz, Enriquez and Nachtigall up front. Betty and Doumbia are in the centre, both fully rested, with Rabollo at left wing back and Henriks at right wing back. Then it's Traub, Rukas and Jensch in central defence, with Leno in goal. At this point, we've only ever lost one game with this tactic, which is why I am so confident about carrying it on here. And even if we do lose today away at Old Trafford, I back us at home at the Bayer Arena to absolutely hammer United and do whatever job we need to get done. So this match is about trying to get as much as we can without giving too much away. And I think that we can cause an upset against the tournament favourites at this point, Manchester United. Well, we are the ones kicking off as the away team We're just playing it out across the back to begin with, and the highlight does end very early on. We have had the first shot though, and we've got the edge of possession in the opening 3 minutes, but there's a yellow card for United there. Hopefully there'll be more of those to come. It's been a while since we saw a red card in a game, if I remember right. We certainly don't give too many away, but I'm struggling to remember our opposition numbers getting many yellow cards or red cards. Robolo picking up a yellow card as well. No shots on target as of yet, but we have had the 2 shots and we get the first shot on target as well. Possession a lot more even than we're used to though. Henriks with a big tackle there, and he's won the ball as well. A little bit boxed in, and I'm not sure he's going to keep that, and it's into Diabate, our former player. But Leno plucks the ball from the sky. That was a really big chance for Manchester United, and they're coming again here with Watson. On to Gabriel. He goes for goal, and he's hit the crossbar. And United have really come into this game in the last few minutes. We are on the ropes and need to get a hold of our play. They really are coming at us. Here's Rukas having the ball intercepted by Pogba. Padaruth tackled by Betty. Carter picks it up. He puts a cross in early, headed away, but Watson has it. He can strike them, and he has. It's off the base of the post and into the back of the net, and just like that, we are 1-0 down. Simon Watson with the goal, and we've got a big job on our hands to come back now. We could be looking at our first defeat since that Borussia Dortmund humbling after that international break way back in November. We've been unbeaten for nearly 6 months at this point in competitive football without any real break in there except for the little winter break. So this would be a huge result if we did lose. I'd love it if we could get an away goal now and see out a 1-1 draw. That would be perfectly fine by me. The team looking fired up for this second half, and they need to be. It's been even on paper, but they have just had that one excellent strike from Simon Watson when we didn't close him down, and it's given them a crucial lead. But they've also hit the woodwork and had a great header from Diabate, so no doubt about who is the better team at the moment. And even there, Leno giving the ball away unnecessarily. I think we are going to have to make changes soon unless this turns around. But here's a free kick for Pogba, and it's caught by Leno. Quite often those do fly into the top corner, so I'm glad Leno was able to get across and keep that out. But another warning shot against our goal. Here's Enriquez though, playing it over the top. It's come to Nachtigall. What's he going to do with it? He's being hounded away from goal. Back to Jensch. Doumbia over the top for Henriks, who's got him behind one defender, and then plays it over to Betty. Ball into Enriquez. Betty again to Havertz. Can he slip a reverse pass in? He tries it, but it's cut out by Palacios, and De Gea sends it forward. Betty picking it up again, trying to reclaim this game for us, and Havertz in on goal. He's shanked it wide. That was the chance, I think. That was the opportunity for us to get a goal back, and the away goal as well. Here's Enriquez, though. On to Nachtigall. Ball long and over the top. Palacios has given it away to Enriquez, who's hit the woodwork. Both sides have now hit the woodwork, and we really need to get this ball in the back of the net. Betty again, we're having a good spell here. What can he do? He's trying to pass that ball out wide, but Palacio tackled by Havertz, who's kept the ball and has been able to slot it home. Now that is going to be a controversial goal, but it is a massive goal for us. The player went down in the box, no foul given. De Gea didn't react, and Havertz just able to slot it into the back of the net like nobody was there. We're going to bring Malherbe on for Enriquez, because Enriquez has been poor. Well, even though he did hit the woodwork, he has been poor overall. Leno sends the ball out to Jensch. He's looking to see what options there are. Henriks has it. We're in the ascendancy here. Betty over to Havertz. Malherbe out to Robolo. Good movement from the team, and Nachtigall's in there. Straight past to Havertz. Back to Malherbe, who finishes it. The substitute with the goal. What a flowing team move that was. Nachtigall has picked up a knock, so Leon Bailey can come on for him. But what a move that was from the team. One touch passing, reminiscent of the glory days of Arsenal. And we'd just taken the lead at Old Trafford and got a second away goal in the Champions League semi-final. This is so huge for the team. We may well see out this game and win a chance to really see it out at the Bio Arena. But this is absolutely phenomenal stuff. We're going to take Henriks off because he's very tired. Bring Douglas Santos on. I'm not going to change up the style of play that we've got. The 2 away goals are great. If we could get a third, it'd be unbelievable. And Betty's got a corner. He's put it to the back stick. It's out by the defence, and Pogba's picked it up. We could be hit on the counter-attack here. I'd like somebody to bring him down. Nobody does. Gabriel has it, and Robolo's gone in with a tackle. He's already on a yellow card, and Robolo could be about to miss the second leg of this semi-final. We're going to have to go defensive after that, but there it is, a second yellow card. Luckily there is only 1 minute of added time left, and all we are going to do is move Douglas Santos into the defensive midfield role, so we've got nobody on the wings whatsoever, playing so narrow. Watson puts the ball in there, Pogba's header goes wide, and that should allow us to see out the last few seconds. There it is. What a incredible result that is for our team, away from home against Manchester United. 2-1, we've won that game. Just sensational stuff, and it gives us such a big chance to push our way into the Champions League final and keep the dream alive of a treble in our first full season in Germany. I cannot overstate how big a possible accomplishment this could be if we did the treble. Bearing in mind Bayern Munich are so strong in the league, and that we've beaten them in the DFB Pokal. We've taken out Real Madrid in the Champions League as well. This has been a sensational season, there's no way around it, and it could well be, if we get the treble this year, it will almost definitely be the biggest achievement we have had in this series up to now. I'm very excited about it. If you're excited as well, do drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see where the last 3 episodes of this series go. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, links in the description, and until next time, see ya!